So this is exactly what I would do to make $10,000 per month all over again if I had to start from scratch. So if y'all don't know who I am already, my name is Sharif. I go by Real Melanin King. I currently have about a little over 6 million followers across all my platforms. I've been doing social media for about 3 years now, and I just come in here just yap, info dump, and just really talk heavy on mindset and some key details that I don't normally talk about on other accounts, right? But today I want to focus on how to actually make your first $10,000 if you had it from scratch. My exact step by step, right? Now, a little bit background about me as well. I was born in Africa. I came to the U.S. at the age of 9 years old. In Africa, it was just me and my mom, and I came here at the age of 9 years old. Well, I got here on my ninth birthday, and started living here ever since. Been living here for about like 15 years now. I just turned 24, and living here with just me, my dad, and my stepmom, and my step siblings and stuff like that in the family out here. The rest of my biological parents or my actual intermediate family, like blood related family, was all out there in Africa. Some of them haven't been able to come here to the US over the years. But yeah, I've never had the best grades in school, and that made me think that I was not the smartest person because I didn't have the best grades in school. And I kind of realized later on that it was just because I was never really interested in the subjects that was taught in school. I didn't feel like they were actually teaching me anything, because I realized that as soon as I did classes that I was interested in, I actually got better grades, right? Eventually, at some point, I actually ended up liking U.S. history, and I got better grades in there because I actually liked it and I applied myself. Um, and then also when I took personal finance, I had good grade in there because I applied myself because I liked it. Something simple like driver's ed, I liked it and got good grades in there as well too. Of course, gym, got good grades in there as well too, right? But it made me think that I was not the smartest for a long time because of the fact that my grades or everybody's grades based upon what metrics is deemed valuable in school, and because of that, that was my measurement of what I thought was um, intelligence, right? When there's really a lot of different types of intelligence, and what school teaches is not like the real world. Honestly, like telling you can only fail, you can't fail at all. You shouldn't use your friends to help you on a test, whatever the case may be. When in real life you want to help, you want to get help from others when needed. And telling there's only one right answer, there's never only one right answer. There's always multiple answers, right? Just all the things, just kind of yap a little bit, right? It's not really 100% true, but the path to success for me to hit my first $10,000 per month was through social media. It was from sponsorships. Brands were paying me to post stuff. Like, say for example, I get $2,000 for a single 30-second post. I might get $10,000. I've gotten upwards of $25,000 at this point for a 30-second post, right? But when I first started, I was getting like $2,000 per post, right? And that's how I did my first 10K month. And granted, before that though, I've tried a lot of different things. I've tried a lot of different side hustles like reselling. I got my real estate license. I was selling real estate, and a lot of different things I've tried over the years. So I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to trying many different business models and side hustles. So if I had to start all over from scratch, the exact step-by-step guide that I would take is a couple different things. The first thing would be either, the first thing is likely building a skill set, right? The easiest path to hit your first 10K per month is building a skill set. Now, I will say, hey, I can't do side hustles to make my first 10K month, whatever the case may be, but I'm not trying to make the first 10K month as fast as possible. I want to make my first 10K month as effective as possible and make sure I build a skill set with that. Because I can tell you, hey, go do couch flipping, go do X, Y, and Z to make your first $10,000, and I could do that. But I would want to make my first $10,000, but be able to do that consistently over and over. So the first thing I'll do is build a skill set. If I have to do it all over again, I'll build a skill set. Now, you want to essentially look at the market. What's the highest paid skill sets during that time? All right, whenever you're watching this video. Now, typically right now, it's about sales, social media, so growing your personal brand, marketing. We kind of go co in hand with social media, and what else? And let me see. And tech. Tech is a really huge skill set, right? Because anybody who's building AI softwares and stuff like that, anybody who's really good with back end stuff like Go High Level, which is some CRM stuff that a lot of business owners use. Yeah, those are some skill sets that I would try to equip myself with Now, if I had to do it all over again, I would do social media all over again because I love making content and stuff like that. So I would, pick the skill set of social media because as soon as you grow on social media, guess what? After I grew and I was making money from it, it was a skill set. People are willing to pay me a lot of money just to learn how to grow on social media too. So I will grow my social media as fast as possible, doing content on things that I love, talking about credit, talking about personal finance and stuff like that. Exactly what I did. And market that skill set, start charging not regular people but business owners, because after I built the skill set of social media, I was actually able to charge brands of $2,000 per month just to show them how to grow their social media. That was just an additional income stream on top of what I'm getting for sponsorships and stuff like that to post in my account. So when you build a brand, right, there's a lot of different ways of making money even off that, right? So now it's a skill set, it's a high income skill set. You can teach other people to replicate the exact same success you had. The second thing is you get things like brands, like I work with brands like Google. I work with brands like Credit Karma, GoFundMe, a lot of big name companies, right? So now these brands want to work with you as well too and get in front of your audience if it aligns with what they're promoting, right? So that's another thing, that's another income stream, because people say, hey, get multiple different income streams, but they're not telling you, hey, go do this side hustle, go do this. It's like there's too much. You want to hone in on one thing. I do one thing, and then everything just trickle down from it, right? I make a lot of different types of revenue from the one thing I do, which is the content, right? So I will follow the same path, build a skill set of social media. Now I'm selling it, showing people how to do the exact same thing. I'm also getting paid from brand deals, sponsorships, etc. I'm also getting paid from affiliates, because affiliate companies will also reach out to you to, hey, promote our product, you get a commission, or we might pay you a flat fee plus commission. Boom, that's another third income stream. And in these platforms, a lot of the time, especially nowadays, they're willing to pay you for reviews, which is another stream of income as well too. All right, just to kind of name a few of them off the dome. They have other monetization systems on the platforms, but just to kind of name a few off the dome that I'll be able to monetize by building this one single skill set, right? And then also maybe looking to start an agency, right? So instead of just coaching people with the social media, also going about coaching, starting an agency, and once again, like a creative agency, recording content for people and posting for brands specifically. You want to do it for brands because that's who have the money you're looking for, instead of trying to convince somebody to use social media as a biz op, right? So telling them, hey, hop on social media, you can make money from it, that I can teach you. No, just go straight to a brand. They already understand the value of it. They need their social media presence. Hey, this is exactly what I do. This is my results. I'll charge you $1,000, $2,000 per month. You get 5 clients at $2K a month. That's already $10K a month. You get sponsorships. You get $1,000, $2,000 per sponsorship. Boom. You get 5 to 10 of those a month. Boom, just like that. That's 10K. You get affiliates. You get some right affiliates. Well, some affiliates that I have now are even paying per click, just from somebody clicking the link in your bio. You get paid 5, 10, 20 bucks just for one simple click. Boom, just like that. You got enough traffic, as extra 5, 10K a month. Myself as well. How do I know this is possible? Because I've done it, replicated over and over. I've helped a lot of people implement the same exact system. So if I had to start from scratch, once again, build a skill set, the skill set I would choose. You can choose something else. It could be sales. It could be, building your personal brand, so social media. It could be marketing. And once again, social media kind of go coat in hand with marketing, because the reason why a brand would want to learn how to grow their personal brand is to use it for marketing purposes, right? I use my social media for marketing purposes. But some people don't like to show their face. You can also make faceless content, which you can literally just go find a bunch of faceless videos, or you can use NVIDIA AI to get a bunch of faceless content and get the scripts from ChatGPT, put it into NVIDIA, create your scripts, and start posting those content. How do I know this works? Once again, because I've helped people do the exact same thing, right? So there's really no excuse. One of the highest, and there's a lot of different things you can do, but one of the highest earning income skill sets is social media, just because everybody's on social media. Everybody's on here. You're on here watching me right now. Everybody's on here. That's why I keep touching on it, because I just, it was a path for me. That's what helped me get here. And that's what I recommend for a lot of people. Stop being shy, especially with YouTube now. It's making it super simple. You just got to turn on the camera, record, and talk. It's as simple as that. But if you want to do sales, if I could do sales, because I have learned the skill set of sales as well too. If I was to go into sales, what I would do is, so just to reiterate, if I had to make my first $10,000 per month from scratch, I would do social media, start posting content on short form like Instagram, primarily Instagram and Facebook, maybe TikTok, and Instagram, Facebook, really, maybe TikTok. and then YouTube, right? Those be the three platforms. Because Instagram and Facebook specifically, because they connected to each other. So I post on Instagram, it connects directly to Meta, boom, and I post onto YouTube because YouTube has longevity, and it doesn't require you to have as many followers to make a lot of money. And then Facebook too. Facebook pays you for your views. That's another thing. I get paid a lot of money for my Facebook views. Um, yeah, and then skill sets, I could do that, or I could do sales, learn how to sell, and then I'll be a high ticket closer. So I'm closing people for their offers. Now, this will also typically be people who are doing social media. They're selling some type of program to the audience, and they need somebody to sell the program for them. So I will sell the program and maybe take 10-20% commission because I'm really good at sales as well too. So learning the person's offer, and I'm like, hey, for every sale I close for you, give me 10-20%. And I'll, of course, start at 20%, negotiate, say 10%. I'm still going to take the 10%, go with that, and I'll be a closer. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'll just do the social media stuff. It's simple. It's a skill set. Now it's already embedded in me. It's already a skill set. I have that forever for the rest of my life. And people have paid me a lot of money to learn, what I know with social media. Right. But yeah, that's what I would do if I had to start from scratch. Those are the top two: sales, social media marketing. Top three. Marketing kind of go code here with social media because it's like they use social media for traffic marketing purposes. But yeah, that's what I would do if I had to make my first 10K month. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If not, let me know.